Good morning, hello, and welcome to the board review. I already am having some difficulties here with my trusty wrist brace. I am going to be in need of another one. So if anybody has a coupon code.
How much did it cost?
Well, this was the cheapest one on Google. I think it was, or not Google, Amazon. I think it was for like $10. I think I got to close that. A little bit of a glare in the background. Motherfuck. I've ran it to the ground. So if anybody ever needs one of these on Amazon, they're good for about 2 weeks. The one I got from CVS, $5 more expensive, but much better. This is terrible.
Oh, so the CVS one for $15 is much better.
Yep, exactly. CVS one, much better. Amazon for 10, shit. Total shit.
Have you thought of buying, like, I don't know, 10 at once?
Why would I do that?
I don't know, just so you always have one. You don't end up in the position you're in now.
No, I'd probably rather spend a little bit more money on like the third one and see if the quality increase means that the Velcro won't be less sticky. I did something though. Like I think I got out of the sauna and I was still a little sweaty and I put it back on. So it did get wet, a little moisture in there, which is not ideal. But anyways, what are you going to do? Shout out Steak for a fucking home run call yesterday. Let's go, Jake Berger. You don't seem thrilled about it. What's wrong?
I was mad about our NBA parlay being so shitty, but Jake Berger was a nice part of the night. Our NBA parlay was ass, bro. I'm done with Hartenstein. I'm done.
Yeah, that was. But you know what though? The beauty about that is we put it in there because of quantitative eating, so we can shit on quantitative eating.
I love that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Also, how about my Nerfy, dude? 4 runs in the first inning.
Your Nerfy was so fucking terrible. Like, let's just get something clear. I looked at my account balance this morning when I wake up. This is a fun thing. Let's get in the mind of a sports bettor. What's up, by the way? Shooken Book with a new follow. Chat's buzzing today, nice and early. We got hella comments right now. Can you guys shut the fuck up for 5 minutes so I can catch up on all these? Did you see any good ones that I should go through? They let us get to Friday. W Happy Hour. Yeah, Happy Hour was great. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We had a very good time with that. Shout out Steak for the Guinness and the tequila. That looked delicious. It's been on my mind all day. That Water Hazard drink was phenomenal. I'm probably going to make another one of those. Greg actually had an IPA like a man out of a can, though, which is not my preferred choice. But what are you going to do? We'll take it any way they come. Como Nation, let's rise up and win this thing. Do you know who he's talking about?
No.
I don't know who he's talking about either. Good morning, everyone besides YouTube chat. YouTube chat, what they do. Let's start spreading some rumors, boys. The Nerfy Degen hit don't count for shit. Shit was minus 180. We run it back today. I'm fatting. Also, fuck YouTube chat. Let's just get one thing fucking clear. First of all, I had 150 on Hard Rock. There's no way that shit was minus 180.
I showed minus 170 when I looked it up.
Okay. I got minus 160. Greg, I see you setting up over there. Are you good to go? I'm just giving you a minute. Yeah.
I think I'm good to go.
Well, your mic sounds great. You look like shit. So I don't think your camera's
on.
I'm
trying to figure out I have like a newfound respect for OnlyFans girls because I cannot. How do you get it's so thick and my computer's this thin? How do I get this to click? I'm sorry. I just came in and completely derailed everything.
No, you came out the gate.
No, you did great. That's how I want you, by the way. And we're not on Picket, so we're on our channel, so you can do a lot of things that are more inappropriate.
I can talk about your OnlyFans, but no. How do you clip this to the thing? Because it's and my MacBook's this thin.
You are
humble brag.
You are I'm not gonna say you're a special guy. Hey, how about can I get a little fucking respect? I put all this technology shit together. You figured it out. Yeah, I know you figured it out.
I actually thought that's what Greg was going to say. I have a newfound respect for Degen, but
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I got all the fucking things, bro. I got the fucking camera. I got the portable box over here. I got the mainframe for Twitch over here. You don't care about any of that shit, though. Hey, in all seriousness, Greg, the big part should come up and push against the little part. You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
If you can't get your camera, it's not the worst thing in the world. You're here. And your mic actually sounds really good. Oh, there it is. He fucking got it.
I just got to figure out placement.
I have to give Chewy a sub.
Who you giving?
It's Chewy.
Chewy's getting a sub. What the fuck did Chewy do?
He bitched about 10 ads.
I can't believe you just give in to people who bitch about ads.
I give in to Chewy, dude. What's for breakfast, Chewy?
Yeah, Chewy, what's for breakfast? All right, I'm gonna give Greg a second. Well, that's giving me a little nausea. Steak, by the way, nice Angels hat, and I'm not even joking. Like, that's a crisp. I like the blue and the black
brim. Yeah, it's a cool hat.
Yeah, it's a very cool hat. The good morning, Brandon. Greg shouldn't have doxed you. Yeah, isn't that funny? Penix Durag. That's okay though. I think enough people in here probably know my first name, so no worries there. Happy hour, always a blast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Wow, throwing QE right under. Yeah, that's how we get down. That's how we get down. We're relentless in here. No, I'm just fucking with quantitative eating. Steak, Leafs tonight? No.
Why are they asking me?
Why are they asking you? Yeah, he's probably talking about the Knicks. We'll get to that. Max Homa is cooking. No way. Is he really? Fat Girls is a soft person. Yeah, you can call him a bitch. You can call him a soft bitch. You don't have to call him a person. What's up? It's so thick. People on Twitch are hermits in their mom's basement. This is so fucking funny. W. Greg. No way. No way. Homa's -6 through 9. Oh, there's Chewy with the 10 ads. Greg, are you good?
I'm good.
I would say maybe can you put it down a little bit so you're like your head's kind of on par with us?
Good morning, the Dawn.
Not real.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. It's not the biggest.
That's much better. What is that? Oh, that's my microphone. That blue thing.
Yep. I think, dude. I think you're fucking. You're
professional. You're
a fucking podcaster now.
Yeah. Right.
Or no, not a podcaster. We're streamers. We're streamers. Although if you tell people you're streaming, I think they immediately like older people just think like,
you're
you play. Yeah. People just think you do video games. Steak, do you ever tell people like the difference? Because I have every time I talk about this stuff, sometimes they're like, "Oh, how's your podcast doing?" I'm like, "It's not a podcast; it's actually a stream, but we're not really going to get in the nitty gritty of it." Do people call it a podcast when they talk about Degen to you?
Yes, they do. When I say yes, everybody calls it a podcast, and
my wife always calls it a podcast.
What happens when you say it's a stream?
When I say streaming, they seem confused.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Welcome to old people life. Degen, if I go talk shit in YouTube chat, are you going to delete it again? I didn't delete it last time.
No way he's busy deleting YouTube comments.
The only time I go into YouTube chat is when I time out Prime in Twitch, and then he goes to YouTube to watch and comment, and then I block him on YouTube. So, anyways, Homa saw beef trolling him and decided to step up. Yeah, no shit. Okay. It is. We got a hype train in this motherfucker. Look at that. Envied with a 9-month subscription there. V-Block, what's good? Wild Jabroni, 5 minutes ago, he subscribed for 2 months. And then again, Dusty Max, by the way, new follower. Look at this, right on fucking cue. I know you guys can't see the subs. Dusty Max again. That's 3 days in a row. Dusty Max has come in here. He followed, he subscribed to himself, and then he gave out 10 subscriptions.
Damn,
10 subs.
Dusty's a W.
Back
What's
to
up,
back
Chew?
to back. Let's see. Herna got one. Freeze got one. Freeze is always in here. Chipper's got one. Jay Measy, Chase Loco. Love that. We got a nice busy crowd in here on a Friday morning, which is great. Fridays are usually a little bit slower. What are you laughing about?
Chewy, what's up, Greg? Nice to meet you.
Greg, you're familiar with Chewy, aren't you?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, yeah. We were going to try to do Hooters with Chewy in Chicago, but then he told us that he doesn't actually go to the Hooters like in Chicago. It's like the suburb of Chicago. And why are you shaking your head no?
Because you don't get to say shit about what Hooters Chewy goes to. You didn't get to go to Chicago.
No, I didn't go to Chicago regardless.
I would have went 30 minutes for Chewy and a Hooters, to be clear. I absolutely would have.
I feel like if you made the trip to Chicago, Chewy should branch outside and go to different Hooters.
Thank you, Greg.
That's also true.
Yeah. Good. Steak is Mr. fucking nice guy. He's not going to ask.
Know. Do we know Chewy? Should Chewy have a car?
But Chewy may not know those Hooters girls, and then the whole system falls
apart. He would be at Chewy's home Hooters.
But it's probably one of their sisters or cousins.
What?
Like I'm saying, the Hooters girls, it's probably like their cousin works with the one in the city. Yes.
This isn't fucking like Omaha. It's Chicago.
It's Hooters.
If we were betting on over half of the over half on the girls that are related between the two Hooters, I'd probably take the under.
Yeah, I probably would too.
I would say there's probably 2 or 3 families that produce all the Hooters girls.
Crazy.
Dude, you're just a maniac on a Friday morning. Bro, what? I don't even know what he's talking about. Taking the under. Yeah, fuck you, DJ. No Omaha or Nebraska slander. You always got to be careful with what you throw under the bus or jab at, because there's
trivia. What school is in Omaha, Nebraska?
I know it. Let's see if Greg knows it. Come on,
Nebraska?
you love
Nebraska.
You love betting on this.
Oh, Creighton.
Yep. Good trivia. By the way, before we get started, I'm going to ask you guys a question. And I got like semi roasted for this, and I don't really know that I should have. I didn't say anything that was like super negative. I just kind of threw out there that, did you see Portnoy gave his best pizza score he's given in a long time?
Yes, I did.
It was like a 9.2, right?
It was a 9.2. It's a place in New York called Saris. I've never heard of it. But all I did was retweet that. I didn't think the pizza looked that good. And I got a lot of shit for this. And I am just curious. Do you guys
It just looked like a little burnt cheese.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's just get this as a like a morning talking point to get the vibes are already high. It's not that we need it, but I wanted to get your guys' opinion. So this is 9.2, first 9+ pizza score since 2023, 9.2. Now, I understand the lighting is probably bad here, but you said a little burnt cheese, Greg. 60%.
It's a bad picture. I think that's just a bad picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But like a lot of people commented this, and I understand. That's just Portnoy's style of pizza. It's really thin and it's like borderline burnt. I didn't realize this is like a Northeastern thing. Greg, did you know that? Like that's how they like their pizza?
That's like the New Haven. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to New Haven or done the pizza thing. Steak, did you know that?
You haven't done any New Haven pizzas?
No. Nope.
Wow.
No, I never done it. You've done it, right?
Yeah, I've done a couple of them.
No, I've never done it. Dave Loki likes burnt pizza. Somebody named Josh Elwood brightened it up. I will admit, this looks much better.
Yeah.
But
I think it was just a situation of bad lighting.
That picture looks like my exact type of pizza.
Really? So this is your kind of pizza too?
100,000%.
Dude, that's Lucali. Like that's one of his highest scores ever. I think that's a 9.3.
Dude, I've had Lucali with you multiple times. I don't remember it being that burnt.
Well, not that burnt, but thin.
Yeah, but I'm good with thin, but just look at this one more time. Like go all the way around. There's a lot of burnt cheese on this pizza.
It looks like a nice pizza.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I guess I am in
especially when you're out here doing Domino's versus Pizza Hut. And then you're going to come in and say this is bad pizza.
I'm just doing that for research purposes. These places exist, people eat them, and I'm just wondering what's better, what's not. Pizza Hut was.
I want to know what one I forgot.
What do you mean?
Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Which one you forgot?
No, which one won?
Oh, Domino's by a landslide.
Okay.
Pizza Hut was terrible. But I do want to say something. This is actually very impressive from a business standpoint. Domino's, when they ordered, had like their own branded Domino's carrier. So I think like when they have delivery people, they just work there. And I used Uber Eats for both. They brought the pizza in like that, like legit
insulation.
Yep. And guess what? The guy, they don't even bring it up to your door. They called me when they were there. And I came and got the pizza, which most people not appreciate this, but that fucking pizza was sitting in there until I got there. Then he opened it and handed it to me. The other guy brought Pizza Hut like just in the box. So I don't know how that thing got there. It was like cold and it was kind of nasty. So it could have had something to do with the delivery. I thought I was going to like Pizza Hut more, honestly, but Domino's was way better.
Dude, highlight me carry 76's comment. Because he genuinely changed the way I ate pizza.
You do that now?
Yeah. It's a better way to do it. Because otherwise you're stuck with nothing but crust at the end. It's nice to get like a little bob and weave action.
I'm out on that. I've never done that.
You haven't tried? It's a pretty good way because otherwise you get nothing but crust at the end. You do a little bite of cheese, go to the ass. Bite of cheese, go to the ass.
I never even heard of it referred to as an ass. Greg is horny today.
I don't know how else to explain it, but I think that's the right way.
So, Steak.
This is a fair question. Do either of your wives know who Chewy is, or it's just my wife?
Oh yeah,
my wife does not know who Chewy is.
No, she doesn't.
I might. No comment.
You got to keep in mind, my wife. Yeah, let's be careful on this talk. But my wife, we share a small apartment, so when I'm doing the stream, she hears, so she knows who Chewy is.
So she knows about Chew.
Yeah, she knows about Chew. Yeah. She thinks Chewy. She thinks Chewy's adorable, and I told her if I was able to go to Chicago, we would do the Hooters thing. She thought that would have been great content. She's all in on the content, and she thinks Chewy sounds adorable. Also, Chewy, I don't know if you guys knew this, like a year or two ago, I would always wear, when I started the streams and I would do them at the Orlando house, it was hot. So I didn't wear like long sleeve shirts and whatever. I had cool polos, and I wore like some nice, like the Abercrombie polos. Chewy dressed up nice one day, and he DM'd me and he said, "Yo, Degen, I decided to get dressed up today. You were my inspiration for this." I thought that was adorable.
He wore a suit when he came on stream.
Oh my God, he did wear a suit.
Did he really?
Yeah,
he did.
He looked amazing.
He looked great. Chewy's a W. Okay.
The hair looks good today.
Mine does.
A little product in there, yeah.
I did about half as much as I did yesterday. So
well, I saw you at 5 p.m., so it probably washed out by then.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Look at how much gray is coming in. Holy shit.
Bro, don't talk to me.
Yeah, you've been peppered for about 5 years.
That's what I looked like in high school.
Steak, do you have any gray on your beard?
No gray, but I'm just bald as shit.
No, I know. That's why I didn't ask about your head, but you have an actual beard. You didn't. That's not fake, is it?
No gray. It's not fake.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking about your beard. Greg, last thing I'm going to tell you, the scruff looks great.
I'm probably going to shave tomorrow.
You're a fucking idiot.
I got a corp call real quick.
Go ahead. Take your Greg, to make you keep the beard.
Isn't that crazy?
Why would he want to shave the beard?
He's just a fucking pain in the ass. You're kind of a pain in the ass too, but in like a different way. I'm a pain in the ass. Everybody's a pain in the ass in their own way, their own unique way. It's like, Greg, the beard looks great. Don't shave it. Oh, I'm going to shave it tomorrow. Fucking.
I wonder what the wife thinks about it.
Steak with hair plugs on his beard. It's just for men rep. Steak pencils in his beard every morning. Little Ryan Day action. By the way, I heard Ryan Day has a source that came out and said 1,000,000% he knows for a fact Ryan Day does not use Just for Men for his beard.
How could you know that? How could you 1,000,000% know that Ryan Day does not use Just for Men? That makes me think he does.
So with you.
How could you say something like that? How the fuck could you know?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, because like you're not with him all the time. But
you would have to be attached to Ryan Day in order to make a statement like that and say that you were 100%.
Good morning, fellas. I'm a hockey guy now. W Quantitative, what's up? I saw him at a bar last summer before the season started. Look at that. He doesn't. I asked him.
I know, but that's fine. I'm cool if he doesn't. But Brinks isn't 100% sure.
Holy shit, we got a hype train level 4. Dusty Max, thank you again. 30 sub bangs in the last 3 days. You're fucking awesome. We appreciate you. Yeah, I think that's wild, by the way. 1,000,000%. I saw him at a bar last summer before the season started. Yep. Kinda. Yeah, I am, you scammer. I licked it. That's pretty funny. Okay. I think that's enough fucking around. Again, thanks to everybody who joined Happy Hour last night. We had a blast. W Pickett for hosting. Make sure you download Pickett. We're big Pickett guys now. And I couldn't come through with the ladder last night, Steak. I know we were watching that Nuggets Thunder game closely, and yeah, our parlay was absolutely atrocious. Chet Holmgren, bald.
Yeah,
bald.
Yeah.
Not like literally bald. I mean, he balled out last night.
I actually thought you were saying literally bald for a second. Then
I know.
He balled. We were off on that game. We weren't off on the Nuggets, but we were off on the game. Also, you weren't off. Jamal Murray played great.
Yeah, but he didn't have a great shooting night. He was like 1 for 5 from 3, 9 for 19. He had 11 points in the first like 6 minutes, and then he ended with 25. That kind of sucks.
Kind of sucks when you laddered him for sure. But he really had a good game. 25, 7, and 8 in a dub. I mean, he definitely.
Oh, it's a great game. Yeah, great game, especially if he battled the flu. I do want to, since we're not streaming this weekend, I do want to get your thoughts on Game 7. What are you laughing about? Tell me.
This would be so funny. My before stream routine.
Yeah. Do you know that I'm a mouth tape guy?
I knew that you were a mouth tape guy. Yeah.
Greg, Do you
do mouth guard and mouth tape?
Yeah, how fucking dangerous is that?
And wrist guard.
No, so you tape your mouth guard into your mouth.
No, the mouth guard goes in, and then I just put mouth tape over.
Yeah, so you tape the mouth guard into your mouth.
But I don't tape it.
You put it in and then you tape over your mouth.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem safe.
No, but it's great, dude. I actually really like sleeping with mouth tape. Does anybody else in the chat use mouth tape? So it's
never once in my life.
I bought it. I tried it. It was more uncomfortable, and I don't think I'm a big nose breather anyway when I sleep.
Like a hostage, yeah. And the brand of the tape is called Hostage too. Sounds psychotic. It's not, dude. Greg is the psychotic guy.
Have you ever thought about, instead of doing a mouth guard, put like a little red ball in there and then tape that in?
You are on one today. What's that for? Mouth tape. I can't believe one fucking person hasn't tried it. It's actually great.
So we're talking to a different demographic. You're not getting mouth tape TikToks in social media when you're in your 20s.
I want to be clear. I did this way before that fucking morning routine guy came around when he did it. But it's not something I'm super consistent with. Like I'll do it for like a week and then I won't do it for 2 weeks. And I'll do it for another week. If that makes sense. Greg, seriously, motherfucker's always late. Greg fucks. Yeah, Greg, back-to-back appearances. We are so back. Usually just hit the bong and go to sleep. That works. Anyways, Greg, we're recapping the game last night. The Nuggets win. I am curious to hear your guys' thoughts, and we'll start to transition into sports here. Shout out Hype Train Level 4, and thank you again. If you're watching on YouTube, Steak and I did record a video talking about the NFL schedule release and previewing Week 1. Got a POD already. Shout out the Las Vegas Raiders. Steak has the Jags. Greg gave a POD yesterday. Who did you say it was?
Lions.
Yeah, the Lions. I don't know how I feel about that one yet. But I kind of like what you said about it. Go to the YouTube page.
I think come season, everybody's going to be back on the Dan Campbell's a joke train.
Dan Campbell's a joke?
I think everyone is going to assume that Ben Johnson was carrying the majority of the load there, and that's why they were so good.
I mean,
that is an interesting narrative. I'll say that.
It is an interesting narrative. There's the link for the video. I'm putting it in the YouTube and the Twitch chat. You can go check it out. At least just go to the YouTube page and subscribe. But let's talk Nuggets real quick. Is it a hot take to think the Thunder haven't looked that good yet? Feel like SGA the only one showing up. Yeah. All right. Patrick, what's up? Good morning, by the way. Good morning, everybody.
Been meh, dude. SGA has been super meh.
I'm going to go look at this box score again. So the Thunder, let's see, Thunder Nuggets. I thought when I was watching that game, the Nuggets get out to that early lead. They look great in the first quarter, and then they put Russell Westbrook in. He is abysmal. I tweeted about it. I bitched about it. I saw some other people tweet about it too. So I know they shared the same sentiment. He just kind of sucked the life and the energy out of them after they went up and played such a really good first quarter. I mean, they were up like 32-20 or 22 or something early. And then as I'm watching and I'm starting to go to sleep, the Nuggets kind of fold a little bit and the Thunder get up to like a 5 or 6 point lead in the third quarter. And I was like, man, I really, really wish the Nuggets could have pulled it off. We have that 42-1 to win it all. And bro, if you're the Nuggets and you get by the Thunder, tell me right now you can't win another championship.
Oh, it's open as fuck. If the
open as fuck.
Pull off this game 7, it is the most open championship ever. So much so that every organization, Wolves, Nuggets, well, not Nuggets, they already won one. Wolves, Knicks, and Pacers will be kicking themselves for years to come if they don't get the championship now with the Thunder, Celtics, and Cavs eliminated, obviously, if the Knicks pull it off.
Isn't the series a prime example that Jokic is the MVP?
Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. I've been really unimpressed with SGA. I actually saw Trent with a really good tweet. He said SGA hasn't had an MVP game all series, and I agree. Yesterday might have been his best, and they lost by 12, but SGA has been foul baiting a lot, and he hasn't been dominant or taking over games like they need him to at all.
He had 32 points yesterday, 11 of 16 shooting, pretty good. He was -8. Hartenstein was not good. Dort was not very good. The bench was okay for the Thunder. I keep seeing this Jalen Williams guy is just not having good games. He was 3 for 16 yesterday.
Yeah, he's soft. He's been horrible. He's been the most disappointing for the Thunder.
I guess you could say that Chet Holmgren was the second best player for the Thunder last night. He was 8 of 14. This motherfucker shot 7 threes.
I don't think. Yeah, he shoots threes. It wasn't even close to who was the second best player for the Thunder. Is by far Chet.
Wow. He had 11
Did
rebounds.
Chet have the first basket?
No. Who had it?
Damn, I forget.
Might have been Jamal Murray or Braun. How about Braun, by the way? Let's talk about the Nuggets. So
let's talk about the one leg of the parlay that hit.
It wasn't Braun.
Ignore the other three.
Dude,
it was fucking Hartenstein. Oh my God.
That
makes
sucks.
me so mad.
So Braun was a dog, and we talked about it. We should have just played it straight. Like over 1.5 threes minus 130 was a fucking free. We don't ever say that word. I think Greg or Steak said it yesterday. That shit was fucking free. That's the only thing that hits. That's the only thing we're really going to talk about. Westbrook is awful. Awful. 1 for 7 yesterday. And this cocksucker doesn't even have any assists. Now, 1 assist. How does Russell Westbrook not have 1 assist? 3 rebounds. Terrible. But Gordon didn't have a great game. Shout out Greg. That was his leg of the parlay, I think. PRA. He had 7 assists, though, but only 5 points. He didn't really shoot that much. Michael Porter Jr., he made some shots, I guess. You'll take 2 threes from him and 10 points. Jokic, 29, 14, and 8. Jamal Murray balled out, 25 points. He was the best player, plus minus for the Nuggets, plus 28 when he was on the court. And then Christian Braun, phenomenal game from him, 23 points. This motherfucker almost had a triple-double.
23. Yeah, he balled. You're forgetting to give Julian Strawther his fucking flowers. He had 15. I think those were his first points in the series. He hit 3 threes. He was, I think he's the reason they won the game, honestly.
I don't even know who this guy is.
He was a spark plug for sure.
He is from Gonzaga. He was drafted in 2023, round 1, pick 29. Never heard of the guy in my life. Yeah, so get a little bench help. All right, what are your early thoughts while we're on the subject? And I'm going to get the board up, and we will talk about today's MLB board and whatever. Are there basketball? Yeah, there's the Knicks, Celtics tonight, and that's it, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
So what do you guys think for Game 7? I want to see what the line is for this.
I think the Nuggets can win and honestly will.
Really?
Yeah. See nothing from the Thunder whatsoever to believe they're going to come out confident and dominant in this game at all. Not one.
I'm going to take the Nuggets with the points. I don't know if I'm going to get there with the money line, but I'm going to take them with the points.
Chat, early Game 7 pick. Nuggets, Thunder. I want to see a poll. What do you guys like? Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
7.5 Art.
Yeah. Give me all the Nuggets I can get. Wow. What's up, Proper Patch? Holy shit, it's Friday. Yep. Need to understand why they're waiting on announcement for the MVP. Is it coming before the game, after the game? Never. Award doesn't exist anymore. Oh, I guess I should have specified. If it's
just to be clear, Fat Girls is so right, and I hate this because they're going to give it to SGA after Jokic looks better than him in a series that the Nuggets might win. Like the Nuggets, Jokic's team might beat SGA's team who won 68 games this year. They're going to give it to him. Then they're going to say, oh, it's a regular season award. It's a regular season award. But we all just got done watching the fucking Nuggets and the Thunder where Jokic clearly looks more valuable than SGA. And I hate when they do that. It's like, if it's a regular season award, just announce it in the first round. Like it makes no.
But the NBA loves, they're so good at stirring the pot and creating controversy.
Yeah, they are good at that.
They're so good at it.
You guys can't keep talking until I get my fucking.
Well, you were doing something weird. We were talking, and then you like ducked under and you did something weird.
I fucking blew my nose.
Oh, okay. I thought you were licking your hand like.
We're going to talk about Knicks Celtics.
Yeah, we're going to get into that, but I wanted to see what everybody's early thoughts were. Wow, 10, 50-50, right down the middle, Nuggets. Nuggets Thunder. Greg, what are you thinking? Oh, you said Nuggets.
Nuggets for sure in that one.
Oh.
On the topic of the NBA stirring the pot, couldn't you guys see it very fitting that as much hate as Tatum gets, the Celtics come back after down 3-1 with him and win the series without him? I feel like that would just create a ton of like Tatum's just not that guy controversy or conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to go to the Celtics, not only game 6, but to win the series.
it would be incredibly damaging to fucking Jason Tatum if the Celtics come back and win this series. And then, like I said, you want to talk about a team that could easily win the championship. The Celtics could win the championship without Jason Tatum.
The thought crossed my mind.
What are they to win the championship right now?
I'm getting it up.
Yeah,
as we speak. It was pretty juicy.
Got some fucking WNBA games tonight, by the way.
Sick.
Oh yeah, it tips tonight, right?
Atlanta Dream and the Washington.
Should we do a squad ride on Caitlin Clark to win it all?
To like win the MVP or to win the championship? I don't think her team is very good.
Nuggets are plus 950 to win it all. I'm going to be betting that today, I think.
Ooh, on FanDuel, they're 14.
Nuggets?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Celtics,
Celtics are 14. Yep. Those are good. Those are good sprinkles right there. Nuggets and Celtics, dude.
Steak, should we cash out of the Nuggets? I bet we have an option.
What did we get at that again?
We got it at 42-1.
That's crazy. What, $50 each?
Yeah.
We're fucking rich.
I know. Fucking CLV sharps over here. So, okay. I'll tell you right now. I am so aligned with that thought process of the Celtics coming back and winning this series. Like I'm so with it. As much as I'm with it, I can't find myself to put my money where my mouth is. And I'm not 100% sure why. Like, hear me out. I'm not, Greg, why do you have that stupid look on your face?
I'm just laughing because somebody said they thought I said WNBA tits tonight, and I said tits.
Be careful saying you're reading the chat. That makes Degen very angry.
It does not. No. Let's make something clear. You can read the chat as long as you're still present in this conversation, which you're doing a very good job of right now. I'll give you credit. Sometimes Steak will read the chat, and I'll ask him a question. And it'll be a 5-second delay before I get a response back. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing great. WNBA tits. You didn't say that. WNBA tips tonight. But back to what I'm saying. Do I just respect the Knicks? Like I like this Knicks team. Do you guys like this Knicks team?
I do, and we're in New York. I want to root for the Knicks. That's the only thing that's causing hesitation.
I'm rooting for the Knicks. If you're asking who I'm rooting for, I very much want the Knicks to win this series.
Okay, so that's how I feel too. At the same time, how do you not root for a team like the Celtics? I know they're Boston. I know they just won. No, but hold on.
Their fans don't deserve it, dude. The fans have been so whack. Right. The Celtics are softer than baby shit. I really don't want it to be the Celtics this year. The Celtics were cool last year. They aren't cool this year at all.
Christ, Degen. Fever got some studs in the offseason and are one of the favorites. Clark championship. Okay. So here's my thing. I respect the Celtics if they win the championship and come back without Jason Tatum. Isn't that worthy of a little respect, despite them being the Boston Celtics? So
even that one back-to-back with him, that's very respectable.
That narrative is in play, and it's like if the Celtics win, I kind of want them to, like, I'm okay with them winning it all, and that's so weird because I think the Pacers would be cool. I think the Wolves would be a cool first-time winner, but I just think a team that's capable of winning it all without one of their superstars is pretty badass. I can't put my money where my mouth is. I really think the Celtics are going to come back and win the series. And Stig, I think you're right. I'm rooting for. I want the Knicks to win. I like the Knicks team. I like how they fucking went for it. They traded for Mikal Bridges, who I think they get grossly overpaid for. But like they made the move for OG. They got rid of RG Barrett and Emmanuel quickly. Barrett was never that guy. RJ Barrett, if I said RG. These are good moves. They got Cat. These are good moves. I like Josh Hart. I like Jalen Brunson. The Knicks championship with this team would be awesome in New York City. It'd be awesome.
They'll have a real shot if they get past the Celtics. They're just as good as everyone left if somehow the Nuggets can knock out the Thunder.
I'm contradicting myself saying a bunch of nothing right now, but hold on. I guess what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to think out loud of why I'm in this place of the Celtics are going to come back and win, and I want to put money on it, but I can't do it. Like, what's holding me back? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's not that weird what you're saying. You're saying your heart wants the Knicks and your wallet thinks it's the Celtics.
NBA needs Boston or New York for ratings purposes, and Indiana versus either of those West teams is ratings nightmare. Yeah. Dude, no, we haven't started about MLB.
Indiana, Minnesota would be the craziest NBA Finals ever.
It would be hilarious.
Insane.
Sounds like you don't want to bet the Knicks to be hurt twice. No, I don't. I'm not betting the Knicks. If I bet anything, it would be the Celtics. Let's get into it, though. The the Knicks are minus 2.5 or 3, depending on where you look. Total 210, 211. What is going to happen in this game? Steak, I know you can't confidently give a pick in the NBA early. You're a late bloomer, but actually, let's start with Greg. Greg, Knicks Celtics tonight, 3-2, just got their ass kicked. Coming back. Is the series over tonight?
I will very likely be taking the Celtics tonight.
Do you think the Celtics are going to be a trendy dog?
No. I don't. I think the logic that everyone's going to have is the Knicks have to win tonight to close it out. And as much as I said, Celtics to win it all at 14-1, and then I looked at them to win just a series, it's 220. I'm walking back even more. I'll probably just take the Celtics tonight because, again, the NBA just wants to stir the pot. They don't want too much chaos. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Celtics win tonight. Everybody talks about Tatum being a fraud, and then the Knicks win Game 7. But I do think I will get on board with the Celtics tonight.
Chad, I just put a poll up. I'm curious to hear everybody's opinion. Will the Celtics or are the Celtics going to be a trendy dog tonight? Go vote. I'm curious to hear what you guys think too. Right now,
I think they will be if I get a vote.
It's 5-3, 7-3. Yes, 7-3. Yes.
What do the picket splits look like?
Oh, I don't know. Good question. Look at you. Let's go take a gander.
I got some props I like too after.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's fucking get into it. Let's get in the nitty gritty. Let's bounce back with a parlay. Let's do it. Let's do an NBA parlay. So, wow, a lot of movement up and down on this line from 3 to 2.5, 3 to 2.5. Looks like the total is coming back up. Here they are. I don't know if you guys can see it, but looks like more money in bets on the Knicks as of now, and more money in bets are on the over per picket splits. Let's go look at the popular prop markets. So it's almost 2-1 right now. Knicks money line 915, Boston 518. Under Jaylen Brown assists being the second most popular bet is funny. You know what? I can see that. I get that's probably some plus EV nerd shit. I understand why that is. Do you guys get why Jaylen Brown under assist would be a play?
Because he had 12 last game?
No. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. No, I was going to say because he's probably going to try to do it himself.
That's where I disagree. The lamestream media wants you to think Jaylen Brown's the best player on the Boston Celtics, but it's fucking Derek White. And I don't know if he's getting respected enough yet. And I'm looking over here and I see he's plus 200 to score 25. And I love that. I think you could keep backing Derek White. He's the fucking best player on the Celtics right now. He's the guy.
Wow.
Jaylen Brown is a little Tatum-ish to me. I think he's soft as shit too, to be honest. I don't think Derek White is soft at all. I think he's a dog. And also, I've been saying it all series. I don't know if you've been listening, but under 1.5 threes for Porzingis feeds families. And I had Cat last game over 19.5. He had 19. I think I have to go back to Cat. I think Cat's getting 20 plus. There's no way, Snacks, you're going to sit here and tell me you're a big Jaylen Brown guy. I'd be very surprised to hear that.
I was talking about Jaylen Brown the other night, and I thought Jaylen Brown went to Wisconsin. Do you know where Jaylen Brown went?
God, that's weird. Where the fuck is Jaylen Brown from?
I was way off.
Give me an area. Give me Midwest.
West. Yeah.
How? Yeah, no, that's a really good. That's a random one to not know.
Okay, so you.
No, I did not.
No, I got to tell you, I don't think that's a good one. He was the 3rd overall pick. Like that's shit. We're idiots. I thought he went to Wisconsin. He was a freshman of the year, and he was a stud. So
now, I don't know, man.
What?
I just don't know if Jaylen Brown's that guy.
Well, he was an NBA Finals MVP. We got to give him a little bit of credit there. Okay, so Greg, you like the Knicks. Steak, you don't have a side.
I said Celtics.
Oh, I'm sorry. Greg's with the Celtics, which, gun to my head, I'm with him. I also agree with the chat here. They said 17-9. Yes, the Celtics will be a trendy dog. I kind of agree. But here's my thing though. What did I tell you about Greg? You weren't on the stream, and that's fine. But I loved when Tatum got hurt. I didn't love Tatum got hurt. I loved the Celtics the game after Tatum got hurt. And I even retweeted it when the notification came up. Next thing I know, I'm looking around on Twitter. Everybody's got max bets on the Celtics. And I was like, I'm off.
Betting Queen scared me away.
Everybody scared me. And Beeve even tweeted about it. He was absolutely right. Like, this shit's dead. Everybody's on it. Didn't matter. Even if I look around on Twitter and everybody is on the Celtics today, I probably would still do it. I would still do it. But I think I'm going to go player props tonight. I think I like what Steak said about Cat. Cat's got to have a night. Tonight. I'm with it. Brunson is an interesting player because he's a bad motherfucker. I feel like he looks so tired. I feel like the Celtics just take them to win the series.
That was kind of my point, because I heard Greg say I don't think the Knicks are winning Game 7 in Boston if they lose this one. I think
you do.
I do not.
Oh,
do not think the Knicks will win Game 7 in Boston. I think the Knicks have to win tonight.
They do.
Yeah.
So the last time these teams played in New York, I believe the Celtics went up in the first half. Granted, Jason Tatum was playing, but they went up in the first half 60-47. And one thing that kind of stands out to me, and let's see if you guys disagree or have any thoughts on this, even dating back to the Pistons series, when the Knicks come out at home in like games they have to win. Because Greg, do you remember they pretty sure they played Game 5 in New York and they blew it. The Knicks did. They lost, and they had to go end the series in Detroit in Game 6.
Yep.
They come out slow and they look lethargic. Anybody think that the Celtics might punch them in the mouth?
Are you saying Celtics first half?
Yeah, I am. Or first quarter.
That legit might have hit every single game this series.
It did not hit last game. They were tied in the half.
They were tied in the half?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They were not.
Close. Definitely close.
Yep. It lost. Yeah, Celtics first quarter. I think I've taken the Celtics minus the points all series and it cash every time.
Wow. Knicks haven't closed out a series at home since 1999.
Oh, shit. They haven't lost the first half since. I don't know what that means. This may be dumb, but dumb take. Why do I feel like Tatum being out allows the role players to actually get in a groove and reach their potential and put up shots?
I saw someone say Luke Cornett Day. I feel like that was kind of last game.
Means they are due. No due. Not playing the due theory. Nick's second half winner has cashed every game except the last game too. Yeah, we're not doing this, Yancey twin. Okay, I'm putting. I think I've just mustered up a POD. I think I'm going to go Celtics first quarter. And you know what? I'll take it a step further. If I like the Celtics to be hot, I'm going to take a first quarter, because you can do this, right? You can take first quarter points.
Oh, you know.
Actually, you probably can't do it on stupid fucking Hard Rock. Sure, you can do it on FanDuel. Greg, you should probably take advantage of this.
Is this you asking me to punch something in for you illegally?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just
you're very anti punching things in across state lines.
Well, I mean, I think what we're doing is illegal on camera, so I'm just trying to prevent that part. But remember that I did the game script for the Bucks Falcons, and a guy sent me a parlay. He won $24,000 because I said both teams are going to start hot.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that was.
I should have never told my wife about that. She's like, "Well, that was your bet, so you won $24,000 too, right?"
That's exactly what my wife would say.
I was like, "No, I won $50."
The toughest thing about the bet is punching it in.
Yeah, when you have carpal tunnel, you just can't get those bets.
That's good.
You didn't have your wrist brace then. That's why.
Didn't. I did. I'm a new man.
That thing could be worth 25 grand. When you travel with them, do you have them like in a bowling ball case?
That's
like, do you have a kit for the wrist brace?
The entire
like the
time.
Mouse.
The entire time on my flight down, I had this thing on.
What?
I'm on my phone. Plus, I row 13 on Delta in comfort, no TVs. I was on my phone.
Whack.
What happened to Raw Dog in the flight and just looking out the window?
I'm a flight tracker guy. I didn't have the window. Did you see? I tweeted this. I looked at the guy in front of me's flight tracker. He had the flight tracker up the whole time. Yeah. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Let's put a parlay together. This is fun. We have to redeem ourselves. Okay. We have to redeem ourselves. And last night's parlay was terrible.
Yes, it was.
But we did hit Jake Berger. That was great. W Jake Berger, W Pickett. Greg, give me a guy. If you're on the Celtics, give me a guy. Who you thinking? I know, no pressure.
Give me a second.
No, no rush.
Steak's got more guys.
Okay. Well, Steak kind of gave us his guys. He said Derek White and Karl Anthony Towns.
My play for this will be Kristaps under threes.
I need you to do me a favor.
Sure.
Can you go to the box scores of Game 3 and Game 4 in New York and tell me what Kristaps did?
Sure. Happily. So let's see. Wait, Game 3 and Game 4?
Yep.
So here's Game 4. Game 4, Kristaps had 7 points and he was 0 for 2 from 3.
Okay.
And then you said Game 3, right?
Yep. I like Pritchard. That's Pickett, guys. Pranav's guy.
Yeah, I texted him. It was Pritchard day last game, and he went over his points and his threes. Or I messaged him on Twitter. Game 2.
Derek White is due for a stinker. It says Euro $2. Fucking Twitter chat is buzzing today. By the way, like I've said, Fridays are typically a little bit slower. These guys are active today. We love to see that. If you're in Twitter, like the stream, retweet the stream. That shit always helps up. Remember, if you're in YouTube, subscribe to the page. Hit that thumbs up button too. Helps the algorithm.
Kristaps sucks. Game 3, he had 5 points. He was 0 for 2 from 3. He's not even shooting a lot of threes. Take the under 1.5. And whoever said Derek White's due for a stinker, I don't think he's that kind of guy.
I don't either. We're here for Greg. Betting on guys due for is the same as trying to bet red. Yep. I'm not doing it.
Exactly, Kev, exactly.
Energy zaps due to illness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's Drew Holiday been doing? Yeah, that's a good one.
I played his PRA yesterday. That was my guy, and he did nothing early. He was like, he had 2, 4, and 2, and then he stepped up late and he went over. His PRA was 20 and a half. I believe he finished with 24. You and Greg fucking love PRA. What do you want us to fucking do?
They love PR. Don't forget that. They don't really like assists, man. They like PR.
Yeah. Fucking guy. If Kristaps plays, the Celtics lose. Dude is so out of it right now. Steak, I'm with that. All right, I'm gonna write this down. This is the Nick Celtics parlay. Boston, New York. We're gonna go Kristaps under threes.
Kristaps under 1.5 threes.
Under. Greg is deep in the fucking lab right now. What are you looking at?
17-1.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
We can't put that in there?
No, we're not putting that in there.
I know. I'm kidding.
Okay. Anybody for a double-double? Oh, you know who went back over their PRA yesterday? Or sorry, not yesterday, their last game. You know who I'm going to say? Oh, shit. Phil said the books took KP off, Steak. You need a backup play.
Oh, my Lord. That's how bad he's been. Holy shit.
Yep. KP threes are not offered.
Wow. That was my bread and butter, dude.
Josh Hart. I'm with you, Envid.
And Jaylen Brown, double-double, 175.
No.
Oh, my God. They're right. Holy shit. Well, is Cat your guy?
No, you said Cat. I can't. I'm not taking that.
Okay,
Cat's your guy.
My play will be Cat over points.
Okay. Greg, go with Drew Holiday.
That's what I'm looking. He's at 11.5.
For what?
Points.
I think you should go PRA. You do whatever you want. It's your play.
I'd rather go points.
Okay.
You don't like it?
No,
go PRA.
Nope. I want you to go whatever you want to do. This is your leg. You stand on it.
Luke Cornett has a higher point total than Chris Stapps. It's crazy what AIDS does to a man.
Greg, I need an official play from you.
Drew Holiday. PRA.
Oh my God. No.
Points then. What? No matter what I say, you say it's wrong. So just do what you want to do.
This is feeling like the Hartenstein double-double.
I didn't say anything was wrong. I like PRA. You said you like Drew Holiday points. Points is going in.
Points on the board.
Okay. There's Pranav. Pritchard day. I like Pritchard.
Where were you at, Pranav? 2 days ago.
I think Pritchard's too cute to get with on a guy on the road in a must-win game. I think that's too cute.
Go to the box score, please.
Well, I know what Pritchard did last game. He had like 5 threes.
No. In New York.
Okay, I will go to the box score. Also, what do you like Brunson to do? All points, I assume? Okay, which game do you want? Game 4?
All right, hold on. I think we have our parlay. It's a points parlay.
And Al Horford rebounds?
No. Hold on, Drew. Okay.
Who are you asking about in game 4?
Pritchard,
game 4, 12 points, 2 of 7 from 3. 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 0 fouls. He wasn't super active. He played 20 minutes.
Well, he's going to play more, right? Because there's no Tatum.
Yep.
He did shoot 7 threes. He was 5 for 10 from 3 in game 3, 23 points. All right. I think Peyton Pritchard's points is going to be my play. You guys like that?
I do.
Go PRA.
No, I'll keep it.
Kidding.
We're all points. Okay. So this is the parlay. Let me go put it in on Pickett and see what it pays.
Interesting narrative.
Wow. Oh, that's right. Dude, Horford has been what a fucking acquisition that was.
What a career, dude.
Man.
It's crazy, man. And he was at Florida when I was there. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's still playing basketball. I got fucking carpal tunnel from doing a stream that people think is a podcast. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Here is the popular markets points. We've got Peyton Pritchard. Oh God, 14.5. Jeez. That's high.
Is that juicy too? You're covering up the juice. Yeah, minus 120.
You can probably play 15.5 at a plus price. Cat 20.5, and then minus 155. Oh geez, that's all we got. A 4-1 parlay.
Overtime 17-1 is going to make that real juicy.
Shut the fuck up. We're not playing that. What if we did one more thing to juice it up?
It can't be another fucking person's points.
Al Horford rebounds.
If you're doing that, you got to do rebounds, assists.
What about a double-double?
No.
No more points, dude. We're maxed out on needing people to score.
Josh Hart double-double.
I don't hate that. I don't hate Josh Hart double-double, but
that's going in.
I think I'm a bit Josh Hart doubled out.
All right, I'd like to change my pick, please.
No.
We're making zero progress.
Why do you want to change your pick?
I don't want that many points, guys.
I try to make it consistent. That's not fun.
No, it's not profitable to bet 3 guys to go over their points.
Well, now we're doing
it. It's like what we did last night where you took Shea assist and Chet points.
Yeah, take out Cat, please, and give me Horford rebound assist.
Ooh, 9.5.
It's
last game of his career.
It's going to pay the same thing.
Degen.
I'm not worried about what it pays. I don't want 3 guys to go over their points and then a Josh Hart double-double. So we're going to need points from him too. It's too much points.
Too much points.
And I like the under.
When the fuck were you going to say that?
I don't know. Right now. Horford rebounds assists.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm fucking. You know what? I'm laddering cat. I'm laddering cat.
You heard that?
That's my.
You made $35 on the ladder yesterday.
I sure fucking did. Thanks for playing banker. I think I'm like even now. I love cat points. That's my favorite one, and you're gonna take it out. Fine, fucking take it out then.
This guy.
What?
See what I deal with, fat girls?
See what I fucking deal with?
Keep going. Let's get this fucking parlay in so we can talk about. We all want to talk about the MLB.
That's not what we all want to talk about.
White Sox Cubs. You're goddamn right.
All right, hold on. Oh, geez, the Battle of Chewy. I wonder if the family who has all the Hooters employees in Chicago is going to their box suite for this game.
In my defense, I said families. I said 2 families.
Okay.
But what exactly, when you say 2 families, they're doing all the reproducing?
Yes, it's just like 2 moms in suburban Chicago.
2 husbands? Are they swapping?
No, there's a lot of husbands in there.
Oh, there's a lot of
husbands. A lot of half sisters, a lot of cousins.
But just 2 moms?
I don't think there's a lot of moms.
Damn, that's crazy. You got them just popping out Hooters girls.
I mean, the mom was probably a Hooters girl, and she's probably got 3 or 4 different guys, 6 kids.
Okay.
I mean, that's a staff. That's a staff.
Yep. Good talk. All right. So I'm going to
Step brother's a chef.
It's just so stupid. All right. Karl Anthony Towns points is coming out, which is hilarious because that's the best. That is by far the best leg that we have in there. And we're going to go Al Horford. Rebounds and assists stake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is 9.5 overs minus 120. And the parlay is officially a 10-1. That'll get people going. 4-1. Honestly, we'll lose followers if we put out a parlay with our name on it.
So what's in there?
I'll tell you right now.
Oh, you put the Josh Hart double-double in there.
Yeah.
Boom.
You don't like that.
I like it.
I like it too.
Greg hates Josh Hart.
I know. I've just done Josh Hart double-double too many times.
Oh, you have Josh Hart double-double fatigue?
Exactly.
Add
but
full game under to this just to
I'm
check
fine.
odds. That's actually pretty fun. Hold on. Let's just look.
Again, we don't want to bet a bunch of guys' points and then take the
I know. I'm all to correlate. Snowman's being silly, but I do just want to see it. Bets on cat and he hears that. Oh my god, for no foul call. I don't get it.
You love saying that you don't get it to Fat Girl's comments.
Oh, because cat is zesty? I don't care. I know what I'm getting into with Cat. Cat's going fucking AWOL tonight. He's gonna have 32 points, 34 points,
36.
No, he's probably not gonna have 36.
You're laddering him.
I know. I'm gonna go 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, it's gonna end well, Hovey. It's gonna end really well.
Sure. Fuck you, Hovey. I was on Josh Hart PRA 5 fucking times in a row.
Hey, if you're laddering Cat, he might get ejected in the second quarter for literally banging a dude out there.
Oh, yeah. Just like my Nerfy was going to have fucking Isaac Paredes home run in it. That's right. Yeah.
I am very proud of your minus 170 Nerfy.
The fucking tides are turning, okay? I'm tired of this bullshit. This is the parlay. It's Peyton Pritchard over 14.5 points. Drew Holiday. Greg could have been the fucking non-points asshole here with PRA. There's no better player to do it. Drew Holiday points, 10.5. Josh Hart double-double. Al Horford rebounds and assists. That pays 10-1.
We're in there. See you at the bank.
Yep. You think Cat will buy a pool shirt if he goes over tonight? Oh, wow. Jay Crane says he thinks Pritchard's going to chalk. Ooh, over 4. No, don't put the rebounds in there. Quantitative. Just keep the points. It's not like
technically Greg owns quantitative 1-0.
So
he owns me too. He owns me too.
Yeah, Greg's dragging his nuts all over this fucking stream. Okay,
from the Nuggets last night, or from
not letting us add the Hartenstein double-double. That was an awful wager.
Yeah, well, we could have gone 1 for 5 instead of 1 for 4, so that would have made much of a difference.
If you guys are tailing, oops.
I've never seen Cat's girlfriend. Let's take a look at that.
Cat has a girlfriend?
Cats.
If you guys are tailing, the parlay. I'm going to put it up here for you in a big old image. That's it right there. Okay. read it, tail it, fade it, do whatever you want to do. Did we reverse fade? No, we didn't because we had Christian Braun. And if you were to put the under in here, which does not correlate at all, oh wow, it says the selections cannot be combined. But it would pay 23-1 if you could. So, anyways, all right. I think we dissected the Celtics game as about as much as we possibly could. Let's go to baseball.
Okay, cool. I'm checking out Jordan Woods.
You're checking out Jordan Woods?
Yeah, that's Kat's girlfriend.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
I think she was an American Idol.
Maybe you guys are thinking of Jordan Sparks.
That's probably who Greg's thinking of. I feel like Jordan Woods is an actress. Why do we have 24 comments? What are people saying? Oh, they're all saying
about Jordan Woods.
Wow. Why only one wrist brace today, DJ? Honestly, because I can't find the other one.
Oh, Tristan Thompson hit that? Well, we know what she was going for.
Why do NBA guys always fucking around with the same chicks?
Yeah, she found fame on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Yeah, we know what she is. We can move on.
I
don't know if
let's move on.
This is inappropriate, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Wait. What does it have to do with? Does it have to do with gender?
It was my first thought at who Kat's girlfriend might be.
Oh, okay. Caitlyn,
do you guys remember Juicy Smollett?
Yeah, yes, I do remember Juicy.
That was my first thought.
Okay, all right, yeah.
It doesn't. All
right, it's so stupid. It's a Juicy. It's Juicy. I thought you were actually talking about a real, like, I don't know, like porn star or something. Said Juicy. All right, we're just gonna move on. I don't think that. I don't know.
Dave Chappelle has an amazing joke about Juicy Smooth.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Okay, dude, Juicy, Juicy is hilarious.
I think that's actually how Chappelle pronounced it in the joke, and that's why it stuck in my head.
Yeah. Okay, that was pretty funny. I've never heard anyone say Juicy, but anyways, all right. I think we made it out of that one alive. Cubs, White Sox, first game on the board today, 2:20 in the afternoon. We need something in this game. I don't care what it is. We need something. Actually, I do care what it is. Let's hit another home run. That was so fun.
Okay, let's just say Ballpark Pal loves the home runs in this game, and I'm not really here to fade it. I actually like them too. The over-under for this game is 11.5. I think we could find a home run hitter here.
The wind's blowing.
Yeah, the wind must really be blowing out. Greg, by the way, since we don't have you on all the time, how are you doing in baseball?
Not well. I just pulled the plug from this last series of games. Just kind of took a step back. But I went for a run this morning. I'm feeling good. My problem has been not taking the bets that I like that hit and taking the bets that I like that don't hit.
That is like
you talked me off the Dodgers over last night. I'm not blaming you because I still bet the Rangers over like an idiot, but it's just like in my mind, something's not right. So
you can blame me.
Cleared the head.
You can blame me. Hand up. I did not like that over. And then I saw Trent tweet it out, and I'm like, this is the most obvious over of all time. Not that I'm here to fade Trent, but every game went over. I'm like, this game is going to be a snooze fest. And there were fucking 4 runs with Stakes Yerfy. Or Nerfy. Kyle Tucker. Total is up to 12. So, Steak, what does Ballpark Pal say?
Ballpark Pal says it's going over. Loves runs. Both teams. Actually, it's got it right around 11.5, if we're being completely honest. But listen to these home run odds.
Okay. Yeah, they're
Kyle
low.
Tucker plus 190. PCA plus 235. Michael Busch plus 230 to homer today. Michael Busch has better odds than PCA. Seiya Suzuki has better odds than PCA, plus 230. Lou Bob, plus 250. Carson Kelly, who the fuck is Carson Kelly? Plus 285.
Sounds like a quarterback for fucking Georgia.
Yeah, it does. You're just
that's because
Carson Beck and Chad Kelly.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's why Kelly did.
How do we feel about Dansby?
Oh, Carson has been bonds, dude. Okay. Tell me what Carson Kelly's been doing, Degen.
He's got 8 home runs.
Hot dude alert.
I was looking at Michael Busch. Michael Busch had 7, but he hasn't really been doing too much. He didn't play last game. Before we do that, Carson Kelly's Barry Bonds this year. Kelly's their catcher. Oh, got it. Let's set the stage. This is good. Let's check out these pitchers first. Maybe we can find something here. So here's here's RotoWire. Cade Horton handling starting role Friday. He is. Oh no, I thought he was a bullpen guy, but I mean, he went 4 innings in his first time out. 4 hits. He did allow a home run. He's a righty, and let's see here. The home run came from a lefty. I kind of want a White Sox guy too in this. I don't want to shy away. And then let's go look at Shane Smith, 25 years old from Wake Forest.
Kev says he's off a masterclass, but he's also a very good pitcher.
Oh, he sure fucking is. Oh, but he's been really good. Hey, I've said this, and I just want to make it clear and say it again. The pitcher system is dead this year. Okay, it's dead. People that shoved prior starts are shoving again. Shout out AJ Smith Shaver. It's done. And Patrick Corbin. But we're not going to fade these pitchers directly. At least I'm not. But I'm going to take a home run hitter, probably from both sides. So, Steak, who's got the best odds for a White Sox?
Lou Bob.
This guy, Shane Smith, he is a righty. So we got 2 righties going. And he's got reverse splits. Righties are better.
I have another question for the chat. Sorry, I admit I should know who Carson Kelly is, but should I also know who Moises Ballesteros is? Or have either of you guys heard of him?
No. I don't know who that is.
He's plus 340 to homer today. You know what vibe this is giving me? That Diamondbacks game with the crazy over-under, and they it
was low scoring, and then it was high scoring.
They scored 17 runs in 3 innings or something. I think this game's going way over.
Lou Bob is not a hot guy.
Okay, so you wanted me to tell you guys, what about my boy Miguel Vargas?
Oh.
Andrew Vaughn is also plus 300.
Oh. Vargas. So he went, the day you had him to hit a home run, he went 2 for 5. Then he went 0 for 5. But then yesterday he went 2 for 4.
Okay.
Only had 2 singles, but he hit the baseball. I like that. I like Miguel Vargas. We can go back to him. Josh Rojas or Tyus have weird odds.
Josh Rojas is plus 440.
Lou Bob is the do guy of the game for sure.
Plus 480. Tyus. I'm not going to go with Lou Bob. Okay, so Moises Ballesteros is plus 340 to homer today. Is that weird?
He hasn't hit one.
No way.
No, they're saying he just got called up. He's a prospect.
Oh,
look up Moises' photo. I will do that. That sounds fun.
Hold on, I'm looking at Tyus.
Not as fun as looking up Jordan Woods, but
Tyus was 1 for 4 yesterday. Yeah, Tyus hasn't really been that good. Let's look at this guy.
Oh my Lord, dude.
He doesn't even have. Hey, he's done nothing.
Big old boy, dude. He's a big old boy.
Is he?
Yeah, dude.
He's 5'10". Shout out Short Kings, 225.
Yeah,
He's from Los Teques, Venezuela.
He looks like fucking Pudge Rodriguez. Pull this guy up. Yeah, I just thought it was weird if he just got caught up, but I see that.
Wow.
All this guy does is hit dingers.
You ready for this guy? I'm going to put him on the big screen.
I could see this guy playing Little League and saying he's 12.
This is our guy.
You like it?
Are you putting him up on the big screen? I'm waiting.
Yeah, give me a fucking second. You got to load the fucking picture in. It takes a second.
You got to restrap your wrist guard.
You got to screenshot it. It's got to load to your desktop, and then you got to add the overlay. Look at this guy.
Oh.
That's
ham hocks.
Let's just leave him over my face for the remainder.
Is that it? Is that who we're taking? What are his odds again?
Plus 340. I'll be goddamned if I don't sprinkle it. I'll be honest.
Bro, you called this with somebody last time. Was it Tyler Stevenson? First
game
back?
Yeah, but Tyler Stevenson was first game back. Has this guy played any major league games?
I don't think so.
We're taking him to homer. I'm sorry, chat.
Yes, he played 1 game. He went 0 for 4.
Big boys homering.
Against the Marlins on May 13th. I'm in. Naylor, Taj Day. All right, we can move on. Anything else on this game, or should we go to the next one?
No, we can move on.
Okay. So that is Greg, Steak. Are you guys going to have an official play on a side or a total or no?
Don't believe so. Oh, I like the over. I'm not going to try to get contrarian there. I like the over.
Greg?
Over, if anything. But I think Dansby's going to be my guy.
Okay. I respect that. I was going to try to zigzag a little bit and pick a White Sox, but I don't know. I don't like Luis Robert. Sorry.
Andrew Vaughn plus 300.
I don't hate Miguel Vargas, dude. I don't hate that. Tyus isn't bad. He's a lefty, so I like that. Andrew Vaughn. Who's this Edgar Quiro guy? He's
I saw a few people in chat like him.
Edgar Quiro. Oh, he was 1 for 5, and then he was 3 for 4. He's been pretty decent. He's batting 296. He's been pretty good. 22 years old. Be a guy worth considering. Last time we had these weather conditions Friday Chicago was that. Yeah, we literally just said that, Fat Girls. Smacks another homer. You know what? Andrew Vaughn's been hot.
Hot doodler.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of the last 12 games, he's had a hit. He's had 2 home runs within that span. He didn't have a hit yesterday, but that's okay because he has been playing well. I like Vaughn.
Yeah, and also the last time they had this weather in Chicago was that Diamondbacks game.
I know you're doing that on purpose. It's very funny. Okay, give me the over. Yep. I bet Nico Herner, he's the only guy I think they didn't really nuke his odds for the conditions, so there's some value. Cool. All right, so Greg likes Dansby. Steak, your hitter officially, Moises?
Yep, Moises.
I'm gonna go Andrew Vaughn, but I'll play all those guys though. Maybe
kind of like Michael Busch too.
Do you like Michael Busch? Okay, fair enough. All right, that's it for the afternoon. Then we've got the Guardians and the Reds. So the Reds avoided the sweep against the White Sox yesterday. I want to say they scored 7 or 8 runs. I'm going to pull it up now. I don't have covers up. Let's look at what this line is here. Pickett is saying this line is the Guardians are minus 115. Shout out to the Guardians, by the way. They've been really good. Hold on. Sorry. My tabs are all over the place. I'm on fucking YouTube right now. I don't mean to be. Okay. We got Greg's guy, Bybee, going up. Here's the board chat. Sorry about that. I got everything organized now. We got Bybee going. Minus 120 against Brady Singer. Both pretty good pitchers here. 3-3 with a 3.80 ERA. Singer 4-2, but he's got a 4.97 ERA. Let's see what Pickett says this total is. Looks like 8.5 or 9. Sounds about right, I think, for a Great American Ballpark. The Reds have not been that good, and they've not been good to the over. And the Guardians, like I said, I think they just had a pretty nice series. Oh, that was a system play. The Brewers to avoid the sweep. So they are coming off an off day. And didn't the Reds play yesterday? Let's double check. Yeah, the Reds played yesterday. So, Steak, what do you like here?
I'm pretty torn between not wanting to fade the Guardians because they've been feeling a little tigerish lately with how good they've been.
Well said.
And kind of liking the Reds. Is Austin Hayes a hot dude alert? I feel like he's been balling.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds. JP, you had a message. Can you repeat it? Sorry. Oh, here we go. Singer was a Royal for a while. We have seen him a lot. J-Rom nuke into the Ohio River tonight.
He's a hot dude. He has 2 home runs in his last 3 games, I think.
Yeah, and he's not wrong. Look at this. So, Greg, I don't know if you've ever seen Baseball Savant, but it tells you the pitcher familiarity. So the Guardians have had 143 plate appearances against Singer, batting .418, expected .346. Low K rate, 13% K rate. So you certainly favor the Guardians here, given the familiarity. Now, this is where a sharp motherfucker like Phil's come in. Phil's, has Singer changed his fucking pitch mix? Has he done anything a little bit different? Huh? Because he is having a pretty good year. I know his ERA is high. He's 4-2, whatever.
I don't know. I feel like maybe disappointing year, but getting some run support in his games. Because
okay,
ERA for Singer's not good.
Well, I was gonna say maybe he just had one blow up start, but I'll dig into it a little bit. Let's see what he's coming off of. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starts to start the year. He allowed less than 3 earned runs. Pretty good from Brady Singer. The last 2, he's been bad. Worst start of the year. 2 1/3, 9 hits, 7 runs against the Astros, 7 hits, 4 runs against the Braves. So you've got a regressing Brady Singer. This is probably not a good situation for him if he's struggling and he's going against a Guardians lineup. J-Rom has been very, very hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games in a row with a hit. Back-to-back games with a home run. Who was the guy you wanted me to check on?
Austin Hayes. I'm also totally with Jose Ramirez, like fully with that.
He's got to be like, what, 2-1 today?
He's plus 300, and Austin Hayes is plus 350.
I wouldn't say Austin Hayes is hot, but he's not cold. Back-to-back games with a hit. He did have a double.
Okay, nothing special going on there.
But his odds stand out to you?
No. Yeah, I mean a little bit, but I thought he was hotter than that. I'm not going to probably take him. I might take Jose Ramirez.
Bibee has been awesome last 4 games. 7 innings against the Phillies, 5 earned runs, 5 hits, 1 earned run. Toronto, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. The way Toronto's playing, that's great. The way Minnesota's been playing, 7 innings, 1 earned run. Yankees, 2 earned runs. Bibee's been awesome. Greg's always been a Bibee guy. Greg, you like anything in this game?
I was leaning under, but after hearing how Singer's been, I'm coming more towards the Guardians.
I think yeah, Steak put it pretty well. It's like you don't want to fade. I don't really want to fade the Guardians. I think this is going to be a pass for me. Like the Tribe team total over. You're also a Guardians fan. Degen on Savant, if you are on probable pitchers, click the pitcher's name. It'll show you how each guy has done versus them. Yeah, I did see that. Thank you. By the way, new follow. What's up, P. Gavs? How you doing? Welcome to the board review. Thanks for following the page. If you're watching on Twitch, follow the page. If you're watching on YouTube, I see YouTube crowd is thick today. Over 50 people in YouTube. Click the subscribe to the page if you don't mind. If you're on Twitter, that's fine. Hang out, like and retweet. Do all that good jazz. So I'm going to pass. Should we pass on this game?
Yeah, for now, but I'll dabble with the J-Rom home run.
Okay. We don't have to spend too much time on Ranger Suarez minus 250 against the Pirates, but Heaney has been really good. Total's 8.5. I don't really want to get in the way of the Phillies and get contrarian. I don't know that I necessarily want to lay it either. Anybody have a thought in this game?
Nah. It'd be crazy to take the Pirates.
Yeah.
Okay. But has Ranger Suarez been good?
Well, that's what we're here.
I think he's only had 2 games. In the first one, he did not look good. And the second one, he did.
Yep. That's exactly what happened, Greg. 7 earned runs against the D-backs in his debut, and then 7 innings at Cleveland, 3 hits. Holy shit.
Yeah, no reason to get involved. There's 6, not surprising, but 6 Phillies are lower odds to hit a home run before anyone on the Pirates.
Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's go to the Subway Series. Here's a fun one.
Yeah.
The Yankees minus 140. Who they got pitching? Rodon against Tyler McGill.
I'm going to watch the shit out of this game.
Yeah, this will be a good game. Well, I don't know if I'm going to watch. I think the Panthers and the Leafs play. That's going to be.
It's on the same time as the Knicks, Celtics too. No one's watching this.
I'm double boxing it, dude.
Do you have a setup with 2 TVs?
In the office, yeah.
Yeah. Shut your family out. Have a night. Love it.
Yep.
Rodon. Looks like the Mets have seen him a decent amount. 78 plate appearances, batting .275, low K rate, 15%. It's pretty low for a guy like Rodon. McGill doesn't look like the Yankees have a whole lot of familiarity with them. Let's see what these pitchers have been up to. McGill's 3-3 with a 3 ERA. Rodon 4-3 with a 3.29 ERA. He did just get smacked up, and Steak, I believe we had the A's team total in that game.
Yeah, we did.
Somehow he had 10 strikeouts. That's going to be an auto play for me. Carlos Rodon under case today. Auto play. That is one thing that is still coming through on the pitcher system. After a guy has an absurd number of Ks, I go under the following game. First time Rodon has had 10 Ks all year. He's had 9 once and 8 a handful of times. And Veed says Mets win today. Oh, shit. Soto revenge game? Nah.
I think I like the Mets, dude.
You do?
I think I like the Mets. Just got skunked by the Pirates, which is embarrassing. God, I want to take the Mets. I kind of like the Mets and the under. I don't like anyone to hit a home run.
I do like the under.
Yeah,
you guys like the under.
I think people are going to lose a lot of money betting home runs in this game. That's my prediction.
No shit.
Judge plus 200. Don't think he's homering. Pete Alonso plus 285. Juan Soto plus 285. Don't think they're homering.
All right, you sold me on the under.
Sold me on the under too. Also, you're right. Highly anticipated Subway Series. Everybody's probably. You just saw Rodon throw meatballs to the A's. You got so many big hitters in these lineups. Everybody's feasting on a Friday to get some home run parlays in. This is going to be like a fucking 4-2 game. Yeah. And then tomorrow, 7-6.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'll take Alonso tomorrow, Freeze. What's up, Berto?
Matt Martin says, what do you mean bailed out with home runs? How do you get bailed out with home runs?
I didn't. Who said bailed out with home? Did I say that?
Somebody in the chat did.
Yeah, Lindor is amazing against Rodon. 10 for 35, 2 home runs. Everybody else is like 1 for 5, 1 for 3, 1 for 4. Nothing too crazy. Tyrone Taylor's pretty good. You want to take a stab at the Mets, or would you rather go under?
I'm starting to think I like the under the most.
I'm in. But I am going to take Rodon under case. Greg?
We need to get a 3-way graphic, recap graphic with Greg's face on it for fucking Fridays. Just thought about
that. I'll see if the guy can can edit that. I'm sure he can. I don't know why, but I really feel like Mark Vientos goes deep. Go with it. Vientos 1 for 3 against Rodon. Tell you what he ain't doing. Under K's. He ain't striking out. Yankees, Mets, under. Okay. Let's keep moving. How are we doing on time, by the way? Oh, wow. It's 11:33. We got to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Baltimore, Washington looks like it might get rained out. We'll be super, super quick with this one. Is it just fuck the Orioles?
I said it. I said it. I still think if you just fade the Orioles every game, you're going to make money.
They're terrible.
Yeah, they're in a bad spot. Wow, they're 15-27.
Yep.
I knew they were bad, but that's bad.
Dude. They're awful.
P. Gavs, welcome again to the stream. I know you just followed. We did cover the NBA. Sneaky C's at plus money. Yep. Although we don't know how sneaky they're going to be, but we do have a parlay too. So make sure you're following us on Twitter. We'll put it out later. Okay. Fuck the Orioles. Let's keep moving. Here's a great game. Tigers and the Blue Jays. Looks like the Tigers are minus 115. Little respect for Jack Flaherty.
Oh, he's 1-5 this year. Wow.
Jack Flaherty is?
He must not be getting run support because I don't think he's been that bad.
Oh, he's got
he hasn't been 1-5 bad. That's why I said it. It kind of shocked me a little bit.
Wow. Okay. I got it. Therapy of the night.
Okay. I have to say, if it's fading the Tigers, I am not with it.
No, fuck no, I'm not fading the Tigers.
I'm down to get this Nerfy.
Degen Nerfy of the night?
Nerfy of the night.
Wow. Oh, thank you for saying that. My Nerfy of the night is the Subway Series.
All right.
Yeah.
We could get a graphics guy to do like a Nerf Friday, NR Friday type thing, right? I know it doesn't quite work, but it's close enough.
NR Friday.
Bonds. Yeah, it's Total Slayer here. It's Kerry Bonds Day too.
Let's all do a Nerfy on Friday. I'll hit the graphics guy up. Greg, you need to give us a Nerfy then. Obviously, we have more games to go through, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yep, Nerfy of the night, Detroit and Toronto. But
please write mine down too.
I will. Can you just write yours down?
No, I want you to do it with your left.
He wants it on the whiteboard. Yeah, why would you not put it on the whiteboard? Are you gatekeeping the whiteboard?
And can you do it in like a special font?
This whiteboard is not the biggest whiteboard on the fucking planet. This has.
Do you have a different color
for my place? This has enough room for my place. I can't fit everybody's fucking. I can write smaller, I guess.
Oh yeah, Kerry Bonds is going yard today.
Oh,
it's Kerry Bonds Day.
Lead off.
It's possible, but I'm not going to put that evil on you. You won your Nerfy yesterday.
That's right. Now you You have the fucking hex. You got the hex.
Yeah, right now I do have the bad juju. Like I'm the nerfy fade until tonight.
All right. So, but while we're on this game, while I write everybody's plays down, because we'll just fucking, I'll just write everything down because I'm just a writer downer. Totals 8.5. Bowden, Francis, Jack Flaherty. What do you guys like in this game? Talk about it. Are you not talking on purpose?
I'm just trying to think of something, and I'm sold on the nerfy.
Sometimes I think, I saw this video of a pit bull biting a chihuahua, and they didn't know how to get the pit bull off the chihuahua. So this guy ran up there and he saved the day. You know what he did to the pit bull? He shoved his finger up his ass. That's how you get a pit bull to stop to undo the lockjaw. Sometimes when you guys just sit here,
how do you figure that one out?
Wait. So what are you saying? You're saying next time we go fight, you're gonna stick your finger up our ass?
That's gonna fucking get a reaction.
You're gonna need another wrist guard.
Oh my God, I was gonna say, talk about fucking overusing your wrists.
Tigers, Blue Jays.
Nerfy. I got nothing for it. You're asking me to force something when I don't have something.
Say you don't have anything then.
How did you come across the video of the guy sticking his finger up the pit bull's ass?
It was on like one of those it happens in New York. It happened in New York in Upper West Side. And there's like you follow some of these New York accounts and it just got it like I think I favored it. You want me to show you?
Kinda.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you.
I kind of want to see it. You have a weird algorithm.
It's not that weird.
Right,
I live in New York and I like dogs.
I like Kerry Carpenter home run. Don't really like the side. I think it's a lot of respect for the Blue Jays, this line, but I think the fucking Tigers get disrespected all the time and they just keep winning baseball games.
I'm with you. I think it's Tigers or nothing.
I'm glad that's your way of thinking.
Yep. All right, Greg's got nothing. Let's move on. So, Braves and Red Sox. Crochet against Sale. Ooh. You know what I'm going to say about this matchup?
Yerfy?
Yes, Greg.
Yes.
There we go. Figure out
you get a little sale revenge too, right?
What?
You get a little sale revenge?
Yeah. Dude.
So you okay. You play DeGrom, Hunter Brown, Nerfy, but you play Crochet, Sale, Yerfy.
That's a very low total for Fenway.
But these are good.
I just like that Steak is now questioning me like I would be questioning him. This is great because you make sense here. This would be a smart, logical under. And I'm not telling you that it's going to go over, but I do think one of these guys, a little nerves for Sale, Crochet, I don't know, big night, Friday night, Fenway, you got the Braves in town, Braves kind of heating up. I think somebody's sitting in a solo shot in the top of the first or bottom of the first.
The Red Sox have had one of their last 5 games go under 11. They've had a 19-run game and a 16-run game. So I guess Greg's right. It is a low total, even though they're really good pitchers. Braves, on the other hand, have won over 7 in one of their last 5 games.
Two completely not been able to hit a baseball.
Yeah. Bregman, hot dude alert. It almost is, Goat. It almost is.
He's batting 3. Wow, what a signing this guy's been. 314. He went to LSU. It's hard to be hotter than Bregman right now. Well, no, J-Rom's harder than him. Yep, back-to-back games with a home run. He's about to go 3 in a row. Nerves for Sale on a random Friday in May? Doubt it. Excuse me. Random? Carter? Random?
I don't think Chris Sale has any nerves. I'm actually with Carter. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. But this isn't a random Friday. He's playing back in fucking Fenway. He was a Red Sox. That's not random.
No, it's not random. You're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say nerves either, but yeah, I give it to you.
Come on. I'm not being like super serious here. I'm going Yerfy. What do you guys like in this game?
I actually like your Yerfy.
You like the under?
I don't.
If I win anything, I'd go Red Sox here. I still think the Braves are just getting too much respect, and
I think I'll lean Red Sox too.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to write that down. Doesn't have enough room on the board.
Ooh, hold on one second. I'll be right back. Don't take me off camera.
Don't take me off camera.
You want everyone to see
what would be the big deal? Like, you want this to be up there? I can take you off camera. Just fucking put you right back on. You know?
He's gonna miss talking about the Rays Marlins, or are we gonna wait for him?
Oh God. He's probably setting up something stupid before he talks about this game. He's probably getting like a clown mask or something.
Oh, he's gonna come in
Wander Franco jersey. You
jail.
got what do you have?
You take me off camera. Best team in the state, baby. That's why I didn't want you to take me off. You wouldn't have put me back on.
He's so stupid.
This is actually my Nerfy.
This
was such a good logo. I hate that they got rid of this logo.
That logo, fuck. That hat fucks.
It's a great one.
I wish I could wear hats. Okay, let's pull it up.
A tiny head. They still get it. I get to wear them too much to like break in, and then I just don't.
So we got Taj on the bump, -115. The Rays, total 7.5. Max Meyer, whatever, has been a fantastic pitcher this year. Although his ERA's gone up a little bit. Maybe he's regressed. Taj has been not been the Taj of old, sadly. But hey, Greg's not wrong. I mean, granted, the records are right here, and the Rays have a better record than the Marlins. But I'll give it to him. The Marlins have been a very fun team this year. Very fun team. Unfortunately, I can't go to this game. But Drew's making his way down there, going to the Panthers game tonight, and then going to this game tomorrow. Should be a great time.
Oh, wow.
I know. Sounds like a good trip. I just can't do it. But Taj he's giving up home runs. He's not striking out as many guys as usual, but he's come back down a little bit and settled down and pitched better in his last couple games. Let's look at what Max has been doing. Max is the opposite. He had a couple really good starts. He's had 3 really bad starts in a row. 5, 5, 5. But Greg, you know why I like this under? Because the Rays.
I said Nerfy, not under.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant. I like this Nerfy because the Rays are traveling from Toronto, no off day, and they just had a big fucking series win in Toronto. And they launched home run after home run after home run yesterday off of Gausman. I could see him coming into Miami a little late, a little groggy, Taj being dialed, but the bats being a little sleepy. I like it.
There we go.
Steak, find us a home run hitter in this game.
I don't like a home run hitter. I like Max Meyer over pitching outs, and I like the Marlins money line. I saw somebody say Kyle Stowers is a hot doodler. If you want to look into what he's been doing, I guess my guy would be Augustin Ramirez.
Let's see. Stowers. Oh, he's a lefty. So that's probably a good reason why. Max Meyer is a righty, and the Rays can hit righties. And I just want everybody to know they also have Josh Lau back. He came back yesterday. He hit a home run. And Yandy Diaz was not in the series with Toronto because of his passport not being updated. So he is well fucking rested. He's going to return to the lineup. Could be a Yandy Diaz day. Brandon Lau back-to-back.
Great day of baseball.
Yeah, awesome day of baseball. Great day of sports.
There's a lot of good in-state rivalries.
Sneaky,
right?
They're not in-state rivalries, but I would consider like Texas Rangers, Astros a bit of a rivalry. Like they're Twins, Brewers. Like you get a lot of geographically.
St. Louis and Kansas City aren't far apart, are they?
Nah,
it's the Midwest. They're probably right next door to one another. Right. What's 500 miles in the Midwest?
Is St. Louis actually 500 miles from Kansas City?
I don't know. It sounds about right, though, right?
Yeah. No. Sounds closer. Closer. New York to Florida is 1,000 miles. You think so? It's like halfway? I don't think.
Bro, the Midwest is so big.
Now, St. Louis, Kansas City is probably.
Isn't
80.
Kansas City and St. Louis both in Missouri?
Oh, yeah. It's not Kansas City, Kansas. I forget this every single time.
How long is it, Mucker?
How are you going to tell us you drove it? You didn't.
Exactly what I was thinking. Like, oh, you made the drive?
I'm going to sit here.
That's a rivalry.
3 hours and 40. Oh, okay.
Rivalry. That's the drive. Yeah, that's a rivalry.
Yeah, good rivalry, bro. It's like a 3-hour drive when there's no way it's 500 miles. Yeah, well, that's what we're waiting for you guys to fucking tell us. Thank you. Okay. Final answer on Marlins Rays. Greg says Nerfy. I love that. And Steak says under in Marlins or no?
I like the Marlins.
You like the Marlins? Okay.
And Augustine Ramirez home run.
Oh, you asked me about Kyle Stowers. My bad.
Chat was talking about him.
Oh, he's yeah, he's hot. He's hot, and he just hit a triple. Oh my God. He just hit 2 home runs. Andy hit a home run the day before that. Dude, guys, this is happening everywhere we look. A guy that hits a home run one day hits a home run the next day.
Yeah, hot dudes are thriving.
But not 3 in a row. We're not seeing that. Paredes didn't hit a 3rd home run. So I'm not going back to guys who hit back-to-back. But if a guy hit a home run the day before, you know what? There's probably a fucking Ray to be had here. A couple guys hit home runs yesterday. Could be Misner.
Dude. We have a lot of games and very little time left.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You have not been still on your Ray sabbatical, have you? You've bet the Rays since the last time we spoke, or bet a Ray.
I don't think he has. He asked the chat. We took a vote in the chat. The chat said no.
I'll be honest. I took a poll. I didn't see the results. I bet Junior Caminero over bases for half a unit.
Okay.
And it didn't hit. But I have been really good otherwise.
Damn, dude, you relapsed.
I did.
He had to. Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. He didn't make it past May.
I haven't bet anything else. I didn't bet Shane Baz.
I'm just saying you said I'm not betting a Ray for the rest of the season, and it's May 16th, and you cracked.
Yeah. I thought the chat may have voted that
blame the chat. Yep.
Reagan's against Palante. I think this line might be a little short. I think this line is. Yeah, I mean, I know the Cardinals are red hot, but dude, it's Ragans at home.
That's not short. If that's short, you're officially disrespecting the St. Louis Cardinals.
Cardinals have been very hot.
9 of their last 10.
Ragans and Palante.
Cardinals have won 10 out of 11 games.
Palante doesn't get line respect.
They've won 10 out of 11 baseball games.
What did the Twins do, and what were they against the fucking Orioles?
Yeah, that's true. And we thought that line was weird, and look what happened.
The
Twins swept them.
That's my point.
Does this mean you like the Cardinals?
Yes.
We didn't think the Cardinals was short. We thought it was weird the Twins were favored. You're saying the line's short.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but I get what you're saying.
I see what you mean. 8.5 is high for a Reagan start. Yeah. What's Ballpark Pal say on here? That's going to be important. And then we'll it's 20-mile-an-hour winds according to RotoWire.
Ballpark Pal says, where is this game at? Oh, Ballpark Pal loves runs, 11 of them. Thinks the Royals are going to score 6.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, nobody likes Andre Palante. I kind of like Andre Palante.
You do like Andre Palante, and I kind of like the Cardinals. I'm kind of with you.
Greg, anything?
I like that Pope take.
Where's that?
Special K.
Well,
no.
10 out of 11 games, dude. They're balling.
Yeah, they won 2 or 3 against Philly. I think it was in Philly too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I like the Cardinals. So we can move on if nobody has a strong take there.
Ooh, I like something next game. Twins.
Okay. Greg, anything, or we'll move on?
I'm very tempted to take the Royals, but I'm not doing it.
Okay. By the way, Ragans, 3 out of the last 4 games, not been good. 4 earned runs, 5 earned runs. The only good game he had was against the White Sox. Eesh.
All right, I'm off.
Eesh. Yep. Okay, we'll keep moving. Tempo pace. Keeper Crispy, not Christie. Nathan Eovaldi against Lance McCullers. Rangers are. I'll get the board back up for you guys. Sorry, Rangers are steep, -190.
Oh my lord, -200 here. Holy shit.
Steep.
Yeah. How you guys feel about this over?
Well, Lance McCullers fucking got his shit rocked in whatever game. 4 innings. How many runs did he allow?
Oh,
6 hits.
1-0 yesterday. By the way, DeGrom is back. I think I'm just going to keep betting on DeGrom.
The Rangers might be back, dude. Sad to say it, but they're balling.
Do you think they're going to fuck up McCullers?
They've won 6 games in a row. 2 of them were against Detroit, and 1 was a 1-0 win against Houston.
Lance McCullers. He did the opposite of Ranger Suarez. Decent debut. Again, it was the White Sox.
Oh my God, that was that Reds game.
Yep. He got fucked up. 3 walks, 3 hits, all of them earned runs. Wow.
Nuggets money line. I'm dead serious. Nuggets money line.
Yeah.
If you think that is steep, wait till you peep the D-backs minus 400. Rangers have been winning while not scoring runs, B. Young says.
Oh my God, McCullers got pulled in 1 inning. Holy shit.
He got 1 out.
I thought it said 4 innings. He got his shit rocked. How do you not back this guy today?
No, come on.
I'm joking. I'm not doing it. If anything, I like the Rangers, but I'm not betting this game. 0% chance.
And there's no hot dudes on Texas because they were just 1-0 last night. So no reason.
Jake Berger.
Oh my!
Home run in every one of his last 1 games.
Double burger.
I will literally go. By the way, Backyard Burger was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't. When you were posting about it, I never heard. Really
I remember it being pretty good.
I tweeted, "What's everybody's thoughts on Backyard Burger?" I didn't get one person commented and was like, "Never heard of it."
I think they're just exclusive to the Orlando area. I don't think they're a national chain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If you are sending out death threats to Lance McCullers for a baseball game in May, you have to go outside. You have to go outside and get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Do something. Do anything.
Call the number.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You are a just ginormous fucking loser.
It's insane.
Let's go quick. I want to talk hockey too, or I want your thoughts on hockey, Degen.
All right. Well, Steak can shut it down. I can still yap about hockey, but all right, where are we at with Rangers?
Twins, Brewers. You want to make it fast? I think it's weird that the Twins would be favored in Milwaukee, but for some reason, Vegas refused to make them a favorite in any game in Baltimore. I understand Ryan's pitching. I still want to back the Twins.
Okay. I kind of like
tell me on that.
I kind of like that.
I think you just did.
I think you just did too. But I'm sorry. What was your final play in Rangers Astros? Anything?
Nah, I'm going to pass on it.
All right. I'm going back to Jake Berger. Greg, did you have anything?
I think I'm going to square up with this over.
Rangers Astros?
Yeah.
Okay. Steak, I think I'm in on the Twins.
Cool. I like that. Happy to hear it.
Greg, you too?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Nothing to talk about with the Rockies Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are minus 405. What the fuck are you going to do with that?
Rockies plus 2.5 for me.
No way.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Why?
Because I like it. Pitching debut for the Rockies. I like getting an opportunity with 2.5.
Okay. Mariners Padres, good game here. Padres minus 145. Let's see who's pitching. Carson.
Some fucking guy for the Padres who apparently hasn't allowed a run.
Holy shit. Stephen Kolek. Logan Evans going. Not really a Logan Evans guy. I'm sure there are not many Logan Evans people out there to begin with. I'm going back to Jake Berger if nobody heard me say that, but I am doing it. Kolek is coming off a complete game shutout. Oh my God, Becky. 28-year-old from Texas A&M, 6'3", 210. Holy shit. This guy's been grinding his dick off in the minors the last 7 years. Good for him.
Wow.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about this. I guess that's the right line. Like Logan Evans isn't anything scary. The Mariners are falling off a little bit here. They've lost 5 of their last 6, but they did play the Jays and the Yankees. Dumper's taking that boy to the shed tonight. Really? Steak, anything with the home run odds here?
I had my eyes on Fernando Tatis.
You did. I want to see if he's a hot
Big
guy.
Dumpers plus 400.
Okay. That kind of sounds right, doesn't it?
He's usually a little lower.
Look at this. Fernando Tatis, back-to-back home runs. Didn't hit it on the third game. We're finding a pattern. Jake Berger. All right. You like Tatis? He's coming off of an 0-4 day game. Greg, you like anything?
Yeah, I want to take a Mariner to hit a home run.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you some, Greg. Julio Rodriguez plus 480. Jorge Polanco plus 560. Cal Raleigh plus 400. Dylan Moore plus 600. Randy Arozarena, your favorite, plus 680.
Yeah, I don't want to go Randy.
No, don't go Randy.
I didn't think you did.
Ooh. I was kind of leaning Polanco.
Well, Julio has been better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game. I'm sorry. A hit in 7 out of his last 8 games.
I'm such a big Julio guy. You're selling me really hard.
Dude,
right
I
now.
am too. But let me tell you one more thing. When a guy hits a double, I kind of think that means he's about to hit a home run because he made really good contact. Let's go check Dylan Moore for a sneaky guy. Oh, he's been pretty. He's in the baseball. Dylan Moore, not bad. Yeah, Dylan Moore's not bad.
Polanco plus 750 on DK, Greg, in case you do.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it real hard.
You know what? I'm going to take Julio bases. I think he's going to stay. I think Julio's going to.
I'm going to go Polanco.
Go Polanco. All right, I'm going Julio bases. Steak, you like anything in this game?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Except Fernando.
Oh yeah, right. Angels Dodgers. Do we have anything?
No.
Okay.
Dodgers scored 19 runs yesterday or something. I don't know if you want to do anything with that, but no, I'm not touching this.
No.
Nope. Last thing, Athletics and Giants. The Giants are minus 190, steep price. I think that
is a steep price because the Giants have not been playing great baseball lately.
Yeah, they've kind of and the A's they're 500. They've been doing really well. It is Logan Webb, but JP Sears is not bad. JP Sears is 4-2 with a 2.80 ERA. I think this is a lot of respect for the Giants. Chad, am I off here?
The A's just gave
not at all.
19 runs yesterday.
They gave up what?
19 runs. How about the under?
The Dodgers didn't score 19 runs.
Yeah, they did.
19?
They scored 9 the game
19.
before that. And the game before that, the Athletics scored 11. And 2 days before that, the Athletics scored 11 on the Yankees. I know these are good pitchers. A 7.5 total is crazy. The Giants had a 15-run game and a 16-run game against the Diamondbacks. A 7.5 total in this game is crazy. Crazy. The weather must be dog shit. That's the only thing I can imagine.
Dog shit?
It's
San Francisco. No, it's fucking it's crystal clear, sunny, 60 degrees and 15 miles an hour.
Absolutely love the under. Absolutely love the Nerfy.
You know what this means? One of these pitchers is about to go nuts with their strikeouts. Who's it going to be?
I'll just fuck around and say JP Sears.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I want to go make sure he didn't have an absurd amount last game. Yeah, Logan Webb just had 9. By the way, look at this. I'm talking about this pattern, just so you guys can see this. Logan Webb is a perfect example. When he had 10 against the Reds, next game he followed it up with 5. When he had 12 against the Angels, he followed it up with 6. That's why I'm fading Rodon's case today. Let's look at Sears. Oh, yeah, he only had 4. Let's fucking ride, Steak.
Yep, let's get it.
I might get on board with the A's, too.
Oh, you like the A's?
Not officially, but that's where I'm at right now.
I don't hate it.
All right. We could talk some hockey. Steak, if you want to pop off.
Yep, I will. See you guys.
I just really want to hear your thoughts on the game.
See you, Steak. W Steak. Have a great weekend. Yeah, no. I'm not in a super duper rush right now.
I am though. That's kind of what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. Let me get to the NHL. Sorry. Okay. We have the Panthers are minus 240, minus 230 to close out game. Obviously, I have the Panthers minus 1.5 games in the series, so I'm already invested. Cash it. I saw the Jets won last night. W's. Good job, anybody who played them. Totals 5.5. I might have a best bet in this game, and I think it'll be the under. I think it's going to be a tight game.
Ooh, okay.
Here's my thing. Special Case said it, and he's right. I like this new Leafs coach. I like the Leafs team. I thought that part of my reason that I liked the over last game is I thought it wasn't the same old Leafs. I thought they were going to bring it. They didn't. They got embarrassed. But the Leafs did this against Ottawa too. They went home in a closeout game. They got shut out. Then they went on the road against Ottawa and they played well and they won the game. It was still pretty tight. It was pretty low scoring. I think the Panthers, my worry is that they feel like the series might be over, but they have a good enough coach and good enough guys to not have that mentality. So I do think they're going to be at least not come out like, sleepwalking, but I don't know that they're just going to be firing on all cylinders and getting everything they want like they did last game. So I like the under in this, under 5.5. I think it's going to be, dude, I think it's going to be like a 2-1, 3-2 at most type of game. I don't know who's going to win. I hope
first period under.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'm going to go game. I know that the empty nets get really tough. That's what sucks. Could be a 3-2 game. They pulled their goalie with 2 minutes. Panthers do not want to go back to Toronto. Couldn't agree more. You don't want to go back to Toronto. And you have arrested Hurricanes waiting for you right there that are going to be big, mean, and physical. You got to get this series over with and start resting. So, Greg, that's what I like. I think it's the Cats. It's probably going to be a Cats 2-1, 3-2 type of night.
All right. Love it.
Greg, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Have a great weekend. We'll chat with you later. Peace. That'd be Greg making an appearance. You think professionals in the playoffs only up one game think the series is over? J. Prue, have you not been watching sports long enough? There are many times teams will come out and act like the series is already over. Did I not give you an example earlier? The Knicks are up 3-2. They go back to New York. Surely they beat the Pistons that game, right? Surely. Me? You think I'm just making this shit up? You think I'm making this shit up? There's never been a time in a series where a team has gone up and the other team has come back and they've taken their foot off the gas. That's an absurd take. Don't call me Shirley. Thank you. DJ, did you take Marchand most points in the series with me? No, I did not. Is it looking like he's going to fucking hit it? Because that's amazing. And I'm going to be very upset that I laid off that one. If you disagree, that's fine. Calling an absurd take is crazy. Just because they're professionals, that's crazy. Yes, the other team had their backs against the wall and clawed back. There is a difference. So only one of those happens. Only one of those happens. The team with the back against the wall claws back. The other team that's ahead doesn't get complacent. That doesn't happen. DJ, you want to get in on some live golf or you soft? No, I'm soft. He's one behind Nylander and tied with Pacioretty. Oh, my God. No, that's not what I'm telling you at all. What the fuck are you talking about? Absolutely not. Rom is 16-1. I don't hate that. I don't hate that one bit. I can guarantee NHL players don't get complacent in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's crazy. You can't guarantee that. How can you guarantee that? I can't guarantee that players get complacent, but I think they do. You can't guarantee that. That would be like saying, okay, so every single time a team blows a series lead, it's because the other team clawed back. He's more so saying that it's the team that's down plays much better than the team up in the series. That's fine. But you can't tell me there are times when the team that's up in the series plays poorly. You can't say that. I'm not saying anybody goes out there to lose games. That's not what I'm saying. Nobody goes out there to lose a game. What happens is sometimes mentally, you could tell yourself, oh, we fucking body bag these guys. Like, we got this. We can go out there and win. Yes, they do get complacent. Look at the Dallas Stars. Jesus Christ, thank you. Oh, my God. Bro said, I can guarantee. That's when the convo ended. Thank you. Poorly and complacent is different. Brother, J. Prue, listen, if you don't disagree with the take, that is totally fine. To say that you are 100% certain that doesn't happen is bizarre. Bizarre. The Florida Panthers went up in the Stanley Cup 3-0. Did they not get a little complacent? Sure, the Oilers played well. That's all it was? That's all it was. I don't know about all that. Thank you. They play not to lose all the fucking time. As a fan, it's annoying. Thank you. That is exactly right. Teams play not to lose. That's the same exact thing. You play not to lose. Absolutely. Don't hate it. No. I think the Stars are a better team. Snowman live early. That's different than complacent. Is it? Is it? Your mentality shifts. You play not to lose. You're not going out there desperate for a win. I think that's getting a little complacent. Surely guys are selling out and blocking shots when they're up 3-0 like they did when it was 0-0. All right, listen. If you want to play semantics, that's a different story. But I think you understand what I'm saying, though. The way the Florida Panthers just fucking buried the Toronto Maple Leafs, coming back home tonight 3-2, they're going to be feeling very good about themselves. However, I trust that Maurice is good enough of a head coach to not let it happen, and the Panthers are a good enough team to not let it happen. But a lot of other teams in this situation absolutely would, and I probably would snipe the team down 3-2. Yeah, I don't think he understands the definition of complacent. Am I using complacent wrong, or is he thinking complacent is a different use of what I'm saying? I think. By the way, no animosity towards Jay Prue. He's been in here a long time. He's a good dude. But I'll go rate yeah. Yeah, I like Toronto plus 1.5. Absolutely. I don't know. I don't like that. I like the under. I think it's going to be a very tight game. All right, I'm going to raid Snowman. Thank you guys for hanging out. Great stream. Snowman Sports. Great stream. Good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to happy hour last night too. You guys are awesome. Your definition of it is fine. I think he's the one who doesn't understand. Okay, W Sports Guy Evan in YouTube. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. We will see you next week. Good luck on all your bets. Peace.